What is good? Hi guys, here is your skincare video. Basic skincare knowledge, and then I will go into how I transformed my skin from the worst acne I've ever experienced in my life in November until now. My skin isn't in the best perfect condition right now. I'm more on the sensitive side, so everything shows always. Still, I will show pictures of what it used to be like, and you will be like, oh my gosh, Kristen, how do we not know? I gotta start with basics though, because I want everybody to have a little bit of skincare knowledge. So you're just taking care of yourself. We're getting into like this generation where people are caring about their bodies inside and out. So I just want to aid in that process. Cleanser, exfoliator, moisturizer. That's like your three musketeers. That's your dynamic trio. All right. If you have normal skin, basically the world is yours. You can use any cleanser you want. If you have oily skin, you want to lean more towards like foamy cleansers or gel cleansers. Those will aid in getting rid of your excess oil that sits on top of your skin, preventing clogged pores and basically acne. You don't want to use anything that will strip your skin. And if you're wondering what will strip your skin, bar soap is super alkaline. Nobody should be using that on any part of their body. It strips everything from your skin. Everything that you need to nourish your skin, you're getting rid of. People who use bar soap, they like that squeaky clean feeling. You can get it elsewhere. You don't need it from bar soap. You shouldn't be using anything on your face except facial cleanser. Yeah, I just pressed you. That's what just happened. If you have combination skin, I would definitely go more towards a cream cleanser, just like with dry skin. Dry skin needs cream cleanser, more nourishing, because we're not trying to strip any extra oils from the face because dry skin is lacking of the oils. That's why it's dry. I'm combination skin, but I'm more on the sensitive side, so I try to do more of the hypoallergenic sensitive type of cleansers. But if you're not sensitive and you are combination, it's kind of like normal skin. The world is yours. Use what works for you. But if you're looking to improve your skin somehow with a product and you only gave it a week, it's just not enough time. Your skin has so many layers. It's getting rid of dead skin every single day. So you have to give it 4 to 6 weeks. That's really the guideline. Sensitive skin, you want hypoallergenic cleansers. You want cleansers that are cream cleansers that don't have any extra BS. There's this website that I use called COSDNA, COSDNA.com. You can punch in anything that you use on your skin. You type in the brand, you type in what the product is, and then it tells you how irritating the ingredients are, like a breakdown of the ingredients and how irritating they are, and then a breakdown of ingredients and how likely they are to cause acne. Everybody should be using products that aren't irritating and aren't acne causing. That kind of defeats the whole purpose. That's my 2 cents on that. Onto exfoliators. Super important. I don't care if you know nothing about skincare. You need to be using an exfoliator. There's 2 different types, mechanical exfoliation and chemical exfoliation. Mechanical exfoliation is physical exfoliation. Like sugar scrub, coffee scrub, baking soda scrub, salt scrub. But the big no-no, St. Ives apricot scrub, walnut shells as the granules in the scrub. They have really sharp edges and they can cause micro tears in your skin. Our skin has a protective barrier and you want to do everything in your power to protect that. St. Ives apricot scrub is not the move. You want more of a fine milled. I know that they make the walnut powder exfoliators like by Ole Hendrickson and Kylie Jenner. I haven't personally used those. Okay, so the exfoliators that I am currently using is this Dr.Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. It has aluminum oxide crystals. Super reminds me of actual microdermabrasion from the machine because we use crystals. Now that I'm talking about it, I want to research better why walnuts are too sharp but crystals are not. Alright guys, I did my research. It's because walnut shells, almond and apricot kernels have irregular shape, therefore they have sharp edges and they will damage the skin. Alright, back to the video. Both of these are not only mechanical exfoliators, but they both have lactic acid in them, which are
alpha hydroxy acids.
And it's really good to have the combination of them both in an exfoliator, meaning physical and chemical in one. It's really the goal. If it's just a scrub without the chemical aspect, really good at buffing away dead skin, but it's not getting rid of enough chemical exfoliation, acids, or enzymes, and they actually eat your dead skin, which sounds disgusting. Lactic acid, salicylic acid, glycolic acid. I just fucked up the word glycolic acid as if I don't talk about it all the time. Anywho, I'm here to talk to you about enzymes that I forgot to mention. Enzymes could be strawberries, pumpkin, papaya, pineapple, blueberries. Alright, now moisturizers are just like cleansers in the way you need to know your skin type. Just because you have an oily skin type does not mean you have to skip out on moisturizer. You obviously want an oil-free moisturizer. For dry skin, you want a cream that's gonna give you the most hydration. If you have dry skin, moisturizer that I would recommend is this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It's good for dry and sensitive skin. It helps to relieve some irritation as well. The moisturizer I mostly use is from this combo, which is Curology. Curology gives you two options for moisturizer. The regular, I remember what it's called. I got it the first time in a container like this, but it's blue like this. And this is the rich moisturizer, which my skin needs all the moisture it can get mostly, even though I get oily throughout the day. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it out. Moisturizers shouldn't be too heavily fragranced, just like your cleanser shouldn't be, unless it's natural fragrances like fruit extracts or essential oils, at least in my opinion. If you like fake fragrance on your skin and it doesn't irritate you, then go for it. Who am I to stop you? All right, now for the things that helped me from the worst acne that I've ever had to now, where I'm okay with being on film without makeup on. Well, Curology, like I showed you, this system, they started off with just the serum. It's not really a serum, it's almost like a moisturizer, but it doesn't moisturize. It's a cream type. I started it last spring because I was just dealing with some adult acne. Let me try this Instagram popular thing. You just send pictures of your face and a dermatologic physician's assistant will prescribe you a combination like clindamycin because it's antibacterial. And then the other ingredients that they add, find them in a lot of skincare products anyways, like azelaic acid, niacinamide. So I started that and I did it for about like 2 months. And then I thought, my skin's getting better, I don't need to keep paying for this. Wrong. I'm spending my money on skincare anyways. Why not just have basically one all-inclusive product that really gets my skin to where I want it to be? I didn't realize that until 6 months later when I was dealing with the worst of the worst. So I got back on it. You use this every night all over your face and then you top it with moisturizer. I've seen it super transform people's skin, people that I know, friends of mine. So that super helped me get from really bad to mild. What I was dealing with after that was residual acne that hadn't gone away all the way yet, and post-inflammatory inflammation. That's mostly what you see right now. You get a breakout, it heals, you still have marks. Essentially our scars, they look like blemishes. Looks like I'm broken out, but it's just residual scarring really from me not being able to keep my hands off my face. And so I needed a solution. I went to Ulta and I got this. Stop talking about this. This is the ordinary AHA 30%, BHA 2%. This is $7.80, have it in a bottle. Use it twice a week, like the directions say. No more than 10 minutes for all sorts of scarring. Resurfacing, your skin needs a little extra love. You should do this. I put it on a cotton round. Super moisturize and lubricate the corners of my nose, the corners of my eyes, the corners of my ears, and the corners of my mouth. Also didn't do the full 10 minutes. The first couple times I did it, I started with like 3 minutes and then I went to 5 minutes. I went to 7 minutes and then I started doing 10 minutes. You want to make sure that you're not using this on the same day that you're using a regular exfoliator and leave a couple days in between. You don't want to over exfoliate. It will cause the same issues as not exfoliating at all. All right, let's just keep it to that. Water. Drink plenty of water. Most people's skin issues are because they're dehydrated. If you live here in Las Vegas, it's still a desert and we're still basically subjected to dryness. So drink all the water you possibly can. That will turn your skin around. Dark circles and puffy eyes are mostly caused to dehydration. Also lack of sleep, of course. Today is day 7 of my quarantine. Anywho, this one does have lactic acid. I still wait days in between the two. If you're using this one as well, make sure that you're not going out in the sun, make sure you're not going to the lake, make sure you're not going to the pool. Will be sensitive to the sun. You are susceptible to sunburn after using that. The layers have been removed, and the last thing you want is a fresh sunburn, because that will cause dark spots. This is also The Ordinary. This is vitamin C plus HA spheres, hyaluronic acid spheres. PS, it is cheap as well. Helps with hydration, but vitamin C is super awesome for lightening and brightening. The only thing I will say that I don't particularly like about it is gritty, although I did read that it would be gritty. I don't recommend using this under your makeup or during the day, especially because it kind of makes your skin itch in this weird kind of uncomfortable way. I mix this with moisturizer and then I go to sleep in it. I'm not using this every single night, which is nice because it makes it last longer. This is a 2-month supply for 40 bucks. It lasts longer than that because I'm not using it every day anymore. I have other stuff that I'm also using in my skincare routine. I think they go well together for my skin. If I have a pimple and I don't want to mess with it, drying lotion. This will be your best friend. You don't shake it. It is isopropyl alcohol. There's sediment in the alcohol. Calamine is the main one. You don't shake it, and you just put your Q-tip in there like so. Dip it into the bottom sediment. And then you use this on your current breakouts. It's not super cheap, but I've had that for months and I still have so much left. I think it's worth almost $20. When I first started using this, I was afraid that my skin was gonna freak out, so I bought this. And yes, I am a fan of First Aid Beauty. Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask. Super nourishing, super moisturizing, super calming. I love this for days where my skin's just kind of freaking out. Also on days when I do use the AHA BHA peel. Oh, holy grail. I already told you my skin is sensitive. The Redness Relief Essence. Essence is a mixture between a serum and a toner. It has this sort of opening, comes out in drops, rub them together, and then you pat it into your skin until it's fully absorbed. It immediately got rid of all my redness completely. That was really helpful when my skin was super broken out and I had to still go to work and wear makeup. It would calm down the redness, and then when I applied my makeup, the redness wouldn't come through my makeup. So I super recommend that product. All right guys, thanks for watching. Please, if you have any questions, like, don't be afraid to ask. No question is a dumb question. I truly believe that. The YouTubers that you watch aren't talking about skincare like this. Just kidding, they might be. But they don't have the education behind it. Yeah, I don't know everything off the top of my head. I know it works for me. I know it works for my clients when I do their facials. I know what are baseline problems and how to solve them. I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be, so I can't diagnose anything, but I'm here to help, and I'm excited to see your guys' journey. Thanks for tuning in.